the second segment of our program today, The Call of Faith on Armed Forces Radio Service 107.7 FM Abuja. Today on the second segment of our program, we shall be talking about the ways of parenting. Ways of parenting, especially the ways parents abandon their responsibilities vis-a-vis the upbringing of their children. This is very important. And it's sad to note that, we have not been able to, as parents, we have not been able to decipher and understand the difference between parenting and giving birth to children. Two things here. A man might give birth to children, but might not be a good parent in terms of being capacity to parent children and grow them up in a way that the society would have peace. I'll tell you the truth. And that is that, when you talk about social miscreants, so many vices in the society, these are not being committed by ghosts. These are being carried out by human beings who have lost sense of human values. And so we say, what is the matter here? Because when parents fail to be parents, when they just give birth to children and abandon the children for the society, then we say there is a problem here. Now, I got an instance that someone gave online, and that is a rat was caught in a trap. So when the rat was caught in a trap, he said, there is a caption on it that, why did you get me in the trap? I'm just hungry. I'm only hungry. I'm looking for what to eat. And that for that reason, it's presumably believed that, or contrapped that, he shouldn't have got the what do you call it now? The rat in the trap because it's just hungry. He just wants to eat something. No, let us try to fast track and fast forward this to our own contemporaneous experience. We have seen so many people being caught in a trap. We have children who have been abandoned by their father and their mother, and they resort back to the street. They go on street begging, they go steal. Some of them are involved in child labor. And the question that will come to your mind instantly is, where is the father? Where is the mother? Where are the parents? If this young girl, and you see them every day, on the road, on the sea, on the street, and everybody just walk by, but it's a threat to national security. You don't blame these children. The question you should ask is, where is your father and where is your mother? How come you go hold a bowl in your hand and you go from vehicle to vehicle and who pushed you out? Someone gave birth to you. You didn't give birth to yourself. Someone has just failed. The fact that you are on the road, on the street, with a bowl in your hand, begging for food, it shows someone had failed in his responsibility or in her responsibility. This is the bottom line here. Because if you can afford to literally use the word slave with your wife, you should be ready to take the consequences. And that is, you should expect that I'm doing this today, it might happen that I'm going to have a child. So what preparation do we have? And no thanks to you, because the child today that is holding bowl in his hand, whenever there is traffic on the road, the guy is just holding bowl in his hand and begging for food. So this guy tomorrow, if he has his way, is going to be a thief. Because he's going to grow up on the street. And he has no feeling. No human feeling, because he has not been raised with feelings. No mercy. Nobody has taught him love. Nobody has shown him life. He has not seen the good side of life. He begins to hate the society, and he begins to believe that the society hates him. Why am I like this? So who should the child hate? The father and the mother, of course. But the child now begins to hate the society and believe that society didn't treat him well. So my position is this, that there are ways parents fail in their responsibility, they abandon their children, and by so doing, they fail in their responsibility to our nation. I'll tell you the truth, respected listeners, far and near. You don't have to be a failure to our collective patrimony because the nation is greater than you. We should rise to our responsibility. We should rise and own up to our responsibility. If you must bring the child to life, you must be ready to take responsibility over the child. This is why you are the father. This is why you are the mother. You can't afford to fail our nation. Now let us try to examine ways through which parents have failed our nation. Number one, some parents have their source of bad influence to their children. If you are a father or you are a mother, you drink, you smoke, you are a drug